Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 2, SmackDown vs. Raw 06, GM mode. Jackson and I taking on each other. I am in trouble at the moment, but remember that Jackson just had a PLE, I was going to say PLE, pay-per-view, Backlash. And in this game, my pay-per-view is coming up in this episode. Isn't it, Jackson? What have I got? Judgment Day.
You have Judgment Day in 4 weeks' time, is it? Or perhaps 3? No, 4 weeks' time. You've got 4 SmackDowns until then.
So time to build and build. You had a pretty good PLE. If we go back here, pretty solid
A 4-star
result.
show in the first month, I'd say, is very solid. A testament to my booking abilities.
Well, Triple H and Batista, they're never going to go astray. And then you've got Kurt and Eddie. So it's looking pretty good to me. You want to kick us off, Jackson?
Dan, you're going to take it away. Our fans who are tuning in now to the second episode know that at the end of the first episode, I booked a SmackDown and a pay-per-view in a row. Sorry, a Raw and a pay-per-view in a row. Dan's a SmackDown GM. So kick things off for us.
All right. So you're giving me the reins. So if I got 2.2 million, that's not bad. I've got 8 rivalries, but I've got 18 staff. So it's Rick and JBL. So we want to start Rick and JBL this week. We'll give him match 3. Just a singles match. Rick, JBL. I love how it's JB Layfield, this game. Okay.
Not JBL, not John Bradshaw Layfield, just JB Layfield.
Let me check my staminas just to be safe. Oh, we're completely fine. How good's that?
That's excellent.
And emails? All good. So what if I go into... Didn't you say they usually have like a request? Everyone's just excited at the moment, aren't they?
That's right.
So is it after a couple of weeks where it starts to change?
That's right.
Right.
You would have likely in the prior week had people moving to a content morale if they had started to lose a few matches in a row. Yet if they then won the last week, that should fix them. As we get deeper, it will get more difficult.
We're going to pick up the Bashams.
Who you said in the last episode that you never liked.
Only because I want to work a 6-man tag. Actually,
Sure.
you know what I'm going to do for a laugh?
I'm going to fire him right away.
No,
I'm waiting to hear.
I'm going to work them in a match together, brother versus brother.
You know that they're not real brothers, right?
Oh, really? What a shame.
They're not even twins.
Oh, that sucks. Table tornado tag sounds good. What do you think?
I like it.
Muhammad Hassan, Davari versus Edge and Christian, I think it was. Yep. Put the title on the line. Don't think it needs it. Promo 1, bit of advertising. Promo 2, bit of merch. Match 3 is done. Match 4, well, let's go to the main event first. We're going to run a handicap tag on trio. It's going to be Hulk Hogan and John Cena.
Whoa.
Versus Undertaker, Randy Orton, and Shawn Michaels. Yep, that looks good to me. Match 5, 6-man tag with the rest of the competitors that weren't booked. So Big Show and Booker T, Hurricane and Chris Masters, Paul London and Tajiri, which leaves Rey Mysterio out this week. Who else is out? That's it.
No one.
Just Rey. So someone's going to have to work another match, which is going to be Shawn Michaels. He's going to be working double duty.
Okay.
Put the cruiserweight on the line for that one. What do you think of this card? It's a crazy card.
It's stacked.
Take it
All
away,
right,
mate.
over the red brand. Thank you very much. No new emails. Let's take a quick look here at the roster. Check our morale. We do have two people content. So Chavo would like a win, and Eddie also wants a win as well. We can do that, gentlemen. Not a problem. Angles 86 overness now. Everyone's on the rise, which is great. Trish and Stacey are still sitting there. I believe Stacey's still, yeah, she's still going to be injured for the next couple of weeks. None of our rivalries are progressing too quickly. They're on nothing's stale yet, which is great. Let's get things underway. And being that we don't have anything this week, I think we might want to run some promos. So inactive, okay. Anyone really dying? Nah, beautiful. Eddie wants a win, so perhaps we can look to give him one. Also in a handicap environment, let's do a 1-on-2. So it's going to be Kurt taking on Eddie and his partner Batista. Beautiful. That is going to free up Triple H to get involved with Jericho and Kane. So we're going to have another handicap match here. Because why not? So it's going to be Kane taking on Triple H and Jericho. Very, very interesting tag team now. I don't see those guys getting along at all.
What's the when you're booking, you can press L1.
What do you mean?
On a superstar. Book your fourth
Okay,
match.
I believe that will tell you about their finishes. I will book my next match to show you. Who's inactive next? Stacey, Trish. Okay. So let's do one of these matches. So let's have... So Stacey and Tori aren't in a program, which is a bit how you're going, but they're not really... Can't really do that this week with how my roster is. So Stacey, yep, beautiful. And let's wheel out Tori. Maybe next week we can fix that once Stacey's back on the bench. Sorry, my friend, let's go to change superstar. So L1 will simply tell you their finisher if you're going to play them. That's it. And then there's the attributes in terms of their stuff. You can go to info. You can you can see that stuff too. Yeah. So nothing too crazy.
The Caribbean now, do you have Carlito? Is he from the Caribbean?
Indeed I do. And indeed he is.
See, I think every week they actually pick towns where people are from, unlike the...
That's exactly right.
Except we're booking everyone every week anyway, so...
Whoop-de-doo, Basil, right? Carlito, Shelton, Chavo wants the win. So maybe we're going to spice this up. Let's do, you guessed it, another handicap match. Let's do 1-on-3 environment. So it's going to be, Dan's just shaking his head at this point. It's going to be Carlito.
Well, it's a risk because if the one, like Chris Masters won for me against the three other guys, so they all lost pop and he gained heaps. So it's a risk.
And I'm willing to take it. Benoit and RVD, Eugene, Orlando. So let's do another Benoit versus RVD match. That should be okay. And then our opener is going to be a mixed tag team contest. It's going to be Orlando with Michelle McCool taking on Christy Hemme and Eugene. That's a stacked tag team right there. And that's everyone. Triple H and Batista are going to continue their rivalry, is it? Yep, beautiful. And we are also going to run merchandise sponsorships to start getting some money up. That's going to do it for us on the red brand. Dan, we're going to go through your show. Let's simulate these one by one. So first match, you had Danny Basham and Doug Basham. Who's your pick?
It's going to be Danny because, yours truly, Dan. Oh,
and he does get the win. Excellent start. Edge and Christian, Muhammad Hassan and Davari, non-title affair in tables environment. Who wins?
Edge and Christian. Ric Flair beats JBL. Oh, Sean's in trouble now. He's working double duty. Can he get the second win? Oh, no. Okay, Booker T wins the 6. And Sean's lost 2 matches tonight.
Hogan and Cena knock off Taker, Orton, and Shawn. Not good environment for Shawn Michaels. First up here, mixed tag affair. Lando, Jordan, Michelle McCool, Eugene and Christy Hemme. Eugene and Hemme, the baby faces, get the win. RVD versus Benoit. They're going to continue their program. RVD gets the win this time around. That's going to do good for him. Can Chavo get the win? He can, alongside Shelton and Regal. We have Lita with Tori against Trish and Stacy Keibler. My money's on the baby faces, but the heels get the win this week. Well done. Can Jericho and Triple H knock off Kane? They can. Heels once again win. And let's get a win for Eddie. He gets it. So in all three handicap matches, the stacked teams get the win. Your one handicap match, they get knocked off. Go figure.
You've won.
All right, let's go to the numbers. New superstar signed.
Oh.
Raw gets the win, and we win by 90,000 fans.
Jeez, it was a comprehensive win too. We need to run these numbers. What went wrong over on the Blue brand? What was your promos?
Raw had a 2.5-star show. I didn't do anything to interfere. You had a 2.5-star show as well, so we'll be interesting. We're going to go first this week, and let's take a look at the numbers.
Can we see what were your promos?
I stuffed up the placement of that RVD Benoit match. That should have been higher. I did a merchandise sponsorship, which looks to have got me quite a bit of money. I'm not mad about it. And I ran an inactive rivalry. That was it.
Yeah, right. Oh, match 5. What a dud.
Didn't deliver. I believe Hurricane and Tajiri Masters, their overness would have dragged things down. The rest of the card was a bit all over the shop. For us, we just botched the placement of this match. It should have been lower because that was quite a good affair between RVD and Benoit. Okay. So that'll do it for you. Some superstars know for special match types. Okay, JR, if I go have a look at RVD, for example, Trish is now content. She wants a win. Let's see if it mentions that RVD has a match type.
You can't guarantee a win, really. Can you?
That's right. Not unless you were to play the match, I suppose, but we're not about to do that.
No. So you kind of got to book them. Yeah, I guess you got to book handicaps and.
That's right. Just go for gold. Okay, Stacey's still injured this week. Let's take a look at rivalries. A few have progressed well. Hemi and McCall, they're done. So time to finish off that rivalry, but we can do something cool there. Okay, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Can you turn it around?
City. If it's I don't believe so. It's time to basically just make sure you drop it this week. All right.
That means you got to drop someone else.
Let's have a cheeky little tag match. Let's make it a tornado tag. We are going to have Kurt Angle tagging with Chris Benoit to take on RVD and Eddie Guerrero.
You can do intergender matches. That's all right.
You sure can. That's what I did on the last show. Speaking of intergender matches, let's book one of them. Let's have Triple H. This is probably going to take a nuke for the star quality, but that's all good. Just something fun. Triple H and Lita are going to tag up against Batista and Trish Stratus. And let's hope that the babyfaces get the win. Take a quick look here. All right. Jericho, Kane. Let's have Jericho take on Kane one-on-one. Let's do another main event. Let's give these guys a hardcore this time around. So Kane. Chris Jericho's on 74 popularity. Well done, mate. Oh, we've got an IC champ. Put the belt on the line.
He's come along.
That's going to hum. Big time. Stacey, we're going to rest this week. We want Tori to take on Christy Hemme in the mid card, so let's throw that match down there. All right, let's get the tag titles defended. So, although I could have a little 6-man, but I think I've got too many people booked already. So Shelton, Carlito, Chavo and Regal, they're really not over. Guys, you got to sort that out. Not looking good. And let's wheel out Eugene, Orlando, Jordan again. Hopefully this doesn't go stale. I'm not really ready to move these guys on. See how that goes. All right. Inactive superstar. Oh, both Stacey and Michelle. Okay, give it to Michelle. Yep. And promo 2. Could we do with some main event hypes? Lander. I say let's continue to get some money. Let's take a punt with the merchandise sponsorship once again. That is going to do it for us. Over to you on the Blue brand, Dan.
Same email. What we're going to do is we're going to just take a look at fatigue and popularity. Undertaker's taken a slight hit. Cena's gone up. Who's low? Hurricane. He's been shocking. Absolutely shocking. Oh, he's honestly so bad. He might have to go. He might not be re-signed, sadly. Fatigue. Michael's obviously hurt. Yeah, Michaels needs a win. He's not happy. Either is the Davaris. I'm calling them the
Tavares, as you're
Davaris.
calling them.
I never fail to come up with a ridiculous tag team name.
Never fail to entertain.
No. How do I check the fatigue on a match? Let's have a look.
It says down the bottom.
4. Ooh. All right. Well, we're gonna run it. Bit risky. Bit risky. Cena's working. Who's he working again? Backstage brawl. We'll give it the main event hype, and then what we'll do here is we're going to do a little single manager with manager, Taker and Hulk. What we'll do though is we'll put in Davari and Hassan, so one of them's going to get a boost. I'm thinking. We'll find out. World title on the line.
Oh, this is a huge SmackDown. You're not happy about that 90,000 fan loss.
No. Then we're going to do a... Oh, we better check. Did the Bashams start the rivalry? They did, but you're telling me Rick and that... Oh, my God. Okay, they did start, but something's ended. Don't tell me Cena. Oh, no. So
No, you only had 8. Oh, maybe they have.
Hurricane. No. Who's... It's hard to keep track of who's failing.
It'd be Ray and Sean. I'm not noticing them.
Ray and Sean, because I missed them for 1 week. Fucking hell. You can't let them go for 1 week.
That's right. But it's punishing.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, it might work out because these two are stale. So Chris can work Sean. Actually, Sean can work Hurricane. Maybe he can start something. This is a real risk because he's completely low. Yeah, look, I'm going to give Chris Sean. Actually, that's going to outperform the other one. So what we'll hold off for a second. We'll come back.
I believe you can press circle to delete a match.
Can I?
No, you can't?
No.
No, okay.
Here, what we'll do, match 2. Ray, Hurricane. And then match 3 will be Chris Masters and Sean. Right. Now, we're going to go back and finish that other one. But first, we're going to do a 6-man tag, tornado tag. Okay. And so this match needs to be, and I believe...
That's everyone on the card.
Yeah, there's no inactives. Beautiful.
Nice.
All right.
Stack show. Very nice, pal. We're going to go through the red brand first of all. So Eugene Orlando Jordan, who is going to get the win here in this program that's probably going to end because I've just run these guys into the ground. It is Orlando Jordan.
Is that who you
Tori
wanted
Wilson,
to win?
Christy Hemme. I don't really care, to be honest. Christy Hemme's going to beat Tori Wilson. That's a bit of an upset. Hopefully start a program there. Can we get new tag team champions? I've already forgotten who was who. I believe they were the tag team champs. So the rookies keep it once again against the vets. Chavo really wanted another win. Oops. Kane and Chris Jericho for the IC belt in a hardcore match. Jericho is still the champ. He's on fire. Mixed tag, Triple H leader Batista and Trish Stratus. Triple H and leader get the win. Triple H has done some good work. He might have lost that Hell in a Cell, but he's been backing it up ever since. And main event tornado tag, Angle and Benoit versus Eddie and RVD. This is a work rate main event or what? Who's your pick?
Kurt Angle.
Great pick. He did indeed pick up the W. Over to you on the blue brand. Take it away.
Ric Flair, JBL, Paul London, and Tajiri. I've got Tajiri winning this one. God, I'm going all right at the moment. Rey Mysterio and Hurricane hoping to start a feud. Hurricane wins. Hopefully,
they do start a riot.
He was at 19. Let's see how much he goes up. Sean and Chris hoping to start a program. Chris picks up the win. So both under...
Not the masterpiece, not Chris Masters, just Chris. Is that what you're going to be calling him from now on?
Well, both underdogs won this week, interestingly. Who's your pick for this incredible tornado tag?
Big Show gets the win.
Edge wins. Money in the Bank holder. World Heavyweight title, Undertaker with Daivari, Hulk with
Huge.
Muhammad Hassan. I'm pretty sure Hulk ran in on Hassan and Daivari at SummerSlam, or was it WrestleMania?
It was after it was around that WrestleMania Vengeance season, yeah.
Hulk
And Hogan
Hogan.
gets the win.
And
I
the
believe he
main
may have
event-
won that title back.
He did. Cena Orton, US title. Cena
Orton.
wins. Yep.
Lol.
I think
Cena
it's a
wins
good
indeed.
show. I think we should win it. You'd think.
You're going to have the win.
Fan
Here it
change.
goes.
SmackDown by
They have the win.
oh,
10,000
God.
fans. You need that. You need that pay-per-view big time.
This
So
is
we had a
bad.
3-star show. That means you would have had a 3-star show as well. And there it is indeed. Let's take a look here at the blue brand for you. We're going to delete that email so you don't have to worry about it. Before I hand over to you, Dan, we can take a quick look at the worm. So, ever so slightly brought things back there that week, but it's still going to be a big hill. Never fear. The pay-per-view, as it were, is going to do great work. Oh, Ray and the Hurricane should have opened things up, not that fatal four-way. And you had a 4.5-star main event. See, putting Daivari and Hassan in that match, that's how much they dragged things down to a 3-star.
Okay.
But it was still a good show,
I'm starting to get
and we
it
had better
now.
flow.
I think it'll get through to my head how this game
So
works.
we had 2-2-2,
Oh,
and
wow.
3.5, 3.5, 3.5.
Interesting. So
We didn't make much money from that merchandise opportunity that time. And take it away, my friend.
All right. You think I'd learn by now. So let's have a look. Yeah. So Muhammad Hassan's now happy after that win. So we need to. I might put all three of these guys in some sort of handicap or something. Fatigue's fine, honestly. They're completely fine. I got a good little match here. First up, promo 1 is going to be main event hype, and promo 2 is going to be pay-per-view hype. Try that out.
Nice.
Might be shit. Give it a go. We're going to do a main event.
6 Armageddon Hell in a Cell, 6-way Hell in a Cell.
Hardcore. I'm trying to think what's the least. Tables is not too bad. We'll go a table tornado tag. Hulk versus Taker and Cena and Orton.
Oh,
Yep, I'm happy with that main event.
huge.
Fatal 4-way ladder between Shawn, Ray, the Masterpiece, and Hurricane. See how that does. What we're going to do here is a submission match between JBL and Rick. Is that who Rick was working?
Indeed.
Manager with manager match now. We'll go Edge with his manager Christian against Big Show. Who's Booker T working? Big Show. Tajiri's working Paul London. Let's do that. 1 on 3.
Huge.
Who needs the win? Daivari needs the win. So Muhammad Hassan will be on the losing team. And on this team will be Big Show and
Booker T.
And then that leaves an incredible.
So for those viewers who are wondering why all these people in feuds are on the same team, Dan just looking to cheese it basically and make sure he just keeps building things. Forget about storylines. Just get through each week.
The Bashams in a table match, they surely won't outperform everyone else. We'll find out.
It'll be hilarious if they do.
What a card we've got here.
It's stacked.
The flow's going to be all over the shop. I guarantee it. Take it away, mate.
Thank you very much. Over to the Red Brand. Check our emails. A full recovery. Stacey's back from her back spasms and she can take bumps. Excellent. Ooh, Regal and Chavo are done. We're going to have to look to shift those guys into something else. No problem. Let's take a quick look here and see how people are feeling. Ah, okay. Jericho wants to renegotiate his contract because the crowd are getting behind him. Interesting. All right, let's do it. Look, Jericho, you're on fire, so you're gonna have 6 month extension from today. Trisha wants a win, and I bet Kane will want to win too. Correct. Well, that means we could probably have Jericho take the L this week. And did we have another feud? Was that Trish and Lita that are done? No, they're still really good. Okay. So Tacoma, Washington. Let's take a look here. What can be our main event? Kurt, Triple H, Batista. Jericho's more over than Eddie. Whoa. Okay. Kurt Angle and Eddie are going to be in a steel cage WWE Championship match.
I thought you were going to go easy on me this week, you bastard. Steel
Who said that?
cages and fucking... Let's not forget, I gave you Raw, which is better than SmackDown. Okay.
Don't listen to this crap, everyone. Please don't listen to this crap.
You get women. You get Brian Panties matches, mate.
Batista and Kane are going to tag up against Triple H and Chris Jericho. We want to see the baby faces get the win this time around.
What people don't know is I've seen you pick up a man in a Royal Rumble match and slam him on his back. I was there live for your first ever match.
It's true. And first ever and only, mind you.
And then, how'd you get eliminated? I forgot.
Two people ganged up on me and sent me up and over the top rope.
Yeah.
And slamming into my face. I've never felt pain like that before.
Oh, did you get hit? Did you get hit big time?
I got thrown up and over and went face first.
You know, I love recounting the part where you gave me the finger.
I think I gave a few people the finger that night.
I came all this way for him to be a heel on me. I was putting him over in the crowd.
And did you enjoy it?
It was one of the best matches I've ever seen.
That's what we want to hear. So we want apparently. Oh God, I'm really not feeling Stacy against Michelle McCool, but we're kind of running out of options. So let's do it and put the women's title on the line. Benoit and RVD against Carlito and Shelton. I don't hate that. Let's do that match. That's going to be fun. Tag titles on the line. Can these guys in a bitter rivalry pick up the belts? RVD. So by the way, Dan, probably the best boost for someone's popularity other than winning matches is to get them in a hot feud, because the more you put them out there, the more popularity they gain as a result.
Okay.
So Lita, where's Lita and Trish?
Does putting him in the main event or anything do anything?
Oh, inactive. Bacon. I don't believe so, no. Other than fucking your show flow, I guess. Trish and Lita, they can have a match, and we do want Trish to get the win.
And if you don't do anything on the week with the rivalry, is it guaranteed? Is it guaranteed to lose it?
I believe so, yes.
Right. Let's
have a 30-minute Iron Man between Trish and Lita and just see how it goes. Lita at 61 popularity, she's getting over now. That's good. We have Tori and Christy in a rivalry, so we can put them in there. Oh, we've got Chavo and Regal. Yeah, we don't really like that. So, oh, okay. All right, let's do a 6-person. Where is it? Tag team. 6-man tag, just a normal. So Regal and Chavo, they're no longer in a feud, but they're just going to be part of the match. Where is he? Oh, there he is. We're going to put Orlando Jordan on the other team. And we're going to have Christy Hemme here. Can I not do a 6-person with women?
No.
I can't. That's annoying. Okay, well, in that case,
just a normal.
We'll make it a tag. That's right. And we'll have managers on the outside.
And then they'll be able to do it. That's so sexist.
Ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous.
Hold on, just test it.
Just let me book how I want.
Test it.
Like,
test
it's not hard.
No, you can't. Oh, you can. Good.
It's so silly.
Tori's all right. Popularity.
Yeah, she's good. She hasn't gone up much, but that's okay. They're in a match. 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 That one's done. They're in a match. They're in a match. They're in a match. Cool. And we're starting a new rivalry. Do I want to build up for this main event? I feel like it's not going to need it. It's already pretty good. We are going to try a crack because we've just spent a lot of money at an advertising and a merchandise sponsorship and hope that it pays off this time. It didn't work well for us last week. All right, that's going to be the show. We're going to go through my brand first because actually, no, we're going to go through Dan's first because he'll be booking next week. Take it away.
St. Louis, Missouri is Randy Orton, so he should have a good match. Doug versus
Indeed.
Danny in a tables match. Danny wins again, I reckon. No, Doug gets the win back, so it's 1-1 in the feud. Muhammad Hassan taking on 3 men. Yes, Davari wins. That should help him out tremendously. Okay, Edge and Christian with Tajiri and Paul London. Single match with managers. Tajiri wins with Paul London.
That's an upset.
It's an upset. Ray, Chris, Sean, Hurricane. Interested
Perhaps
to see
Christian
how
told his partner to go fuck himself.
Chris wins the ladder. Chris has won a lot. Chris wins a lot.
Chris.
JBL and Rick, this could stuff everything up. JBL wins again in a submission. I have no idea how this keeps happening. Hulk, Cena, Taker, Orton. Who's your pick?
The fans win with a 4.5-star match.
Randy Orton in his hometown. Of course, Hulk goes over Randy in his hometown.
Hogan and Cena aren't doing the JOB, brother. Over to the red brand. Here we go. We've got Stacey Keebler and Michelle McCool for the Women's Championship. Stacey's back after a minor injury. Can she hold on to the belt?
Hogan
She can.
and Cena aren't doing the job.
Chavo and
It's
Eugene
so
against
true.
Regal and Orlando Jordan.
What
Regal and
team?
Orlando Jordan get the win, which I did want.
What team's beating Hogan and Cena in a tag team match? Literally.
Who knows? Literally no
Rocket-
one. The
Rocket
Rocket
Roman.
Austin.
Oh, Rocket Austin.
Roman.
Yeah.
That's true, actually. Lita wins the Iron Man match. That feud will continue. Well done. Can RVD and Benoit, deeply embroiled in a hot feud, knock off the tag team champions to get the belts? They can't.
Deeply embroiled.
The rookies retain.
Bullshit. There's no story, Tony. Shut your mouth.
Bullshit. Two thumbs up, buddy. The fans are loving it. Batista and Kane and Triple H and Jericho. Can the babyfaces get the win? They can. This has been excellent so far. Who's walking out of the steel cage or in actually making their opponent either give up or pinning them
Kurt.
for a 3 count on the mat? You reckon Kurt retains?
Yep.
I think it's Eddie's time.
Told you.
Eddie's not done well, but it should do okay because it's a hot feud.
Kurt's
Here
a
we
beast,
go.
man.
Oh,
No.
we've got a
Oh, no, that's
Jericho's
you.
concussed.
That's you.
Jericho's concussed,
I'm up 20.
and we win by 20,000.
We? You mean me?
Oh, you are my
So,
apologies.
and you had
We
an
a
injury.
three-
This is great result for SmackDown.
Just a minor. Just a
Sean
minor.
can't
That's after
buy
signing a
a
new deal.
victory.
Hang on a second.
That's
So you had a
terrible.
3-star show too. He's had 5 losses in a row.
Oh my god, that's bad. I'm gonna have to book him in a handicap. I'm gonna make sure. he
Let's
gets
take a look
win.
here at the numbers, and then we're going to be booking first. So, fan support Worm,
Well, coming
Yeah,
back.
it's,
Coming back.
slowly but surely.
Oh,
1.5, 2.5, a 2, a 2. That actually performed well. A 2, a 2, a 2.5, and a 4.5 main. That got you across the line. If that didn't deliver, you were in big trouble, my friend. We had a 1.5, a 2, a 3. Lita and Trish brought the goods. That wasn't as strong. A 3.5, and then a 4.
so I'm
we were more
consistently
consistent.
I'm getting better main events, and you're getting better mid card.
You did run a main event hype, and you have Hogan, who's 90 popularity. So that's going to help you big time. Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. If we break it down.
All right. They want Chris to take it easy this week. We can do that. Oh, Trish is unsatisfied. That's not good. How about a little GM intervention? Where's that card when you need it, right, Dan?
Where's the morale boost?
Lita wants to renegotiate. You're doing okay. Have 6 months. Where's the morale boost exactly? Okay, so Kurt and Eddie, despite Eddie losing, he did go up 77. Jericho's still going on the rise, and these two are okay. All right, so we're getting some people over. This is cool. Take a look at our rivalries. RVD and Benoit, they're done.
Ooh.
Lita and Trish are done. We know those guys are done, and that's just begun. Cool. All right, we can make this work. So, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We want to be careful with Benoit, but he still is in the feud with Kane. So, what are we going to do in the main event? Kurt, Eddie, Jericho, Kane. You know what? I think Kurt can take on Kane. Let's give that one a crack. Yep. With Kane, wonderful.
Oh,
no,
by the
that's-
way, Jackson,
no, that's
you want
okay.
to see
Yep.
Alien next week?
Let's do it. Which
Cool.
means he's going to be flanked by Jericho.
Can we do it Monday?
We should be able to. Do we want the title on the line or not? No, it could be non-title for these guys. We want to take it easy. So we had a big show.
Why is
Well,
Trish
it's the big
hurt?
show.
What did she? What did you put her through? The ringer.
Iron Man match,
Oh,
30 minutes with Lita.
that'll
Triple
do
H
it.
Batista is still strong, but they could be in danger of landing in the green of the bad zone. So perhaps they can tag with Stacy and Michelle McCool. Why not?
Oh yeah.
Let's give them like match 4 and just see how it goes.
So if I've got
Stacey,
my
perfect.
if I've got my stats correct, if you book them in the same match 2 weeks in a row, you have the chance of going stale. More chance of going stale.
Once it's been going for about 4 weeks and you got that first thumbs up, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you add gimmicks and stuff, it can still be real touch and go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Benoit and RVD, by the time that feud was then done, they didn't really move at all. They're pretty much cooked. I believe Carlito and Shelton are still going. No, they're done as well. Okay, well then let's move everyone on. So this can be Benoit taking on Shelton. This is going to be definitely a rebuilding week. And then this can be RVD taking on Carlito. Although, oh no, it's not because we have no, he's going to take on Regal. Yeah, because we've got to do something else. So then Carlito can take on Chavo. Yep, that's how we do it.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah, not going to be the strongest week. And then we've got so Trisha and Lita are done. Eugene, we've got these feuds, which they're still okay. Can I do a mixed 6-person? Let's try it. Let's try it.
No, you can't. Remember?
I tried it, didn't I? You're right. Yep. All right. Let's just do one of these.
You probably got more chance of doing a battle royal.
You definitely can't put women in those.
This game.
It's a bit limiting, isn't it? Hopefully Trish gets the win thanks to all. Actually, no, Trish can run the other side. Yeah, do that. But Trish with the baby faces. Oh. Eugene, and can they now tag with no? Okay. Oh no, that's what I was gonna do. Yep. Yeah, my apologies. So it's gonna be Trish. Oh, hang on. Nah, that's broken. Let's try again. What I want to do is I want to have the women in a tag and then have guys on the outside, but the game's being a bit how you going about it. Because if I go like this, I can't put a woman there. Maybe I go random and we'll just try and randomize it. Is it even going to work? No. That's annoying.
It is annoying.
Oh, okay. Now I get that. Yep, Christy.
And
Trish.
Stacy? Trish.
Now, if I go like this and go tag team and go with manager, is it going to keep him? No, it just breaks it. Fuck's sake. For our viewers out there who was watching me fail, it's really very frustrating. Trish and Tori
We know it always breaks it. It always breaks it.
against Lita and Christy Hemme. Okay, that's everyone booked. Oh, except these guys, Eugene and Orlando, and they're in a feud. Bugger.
Got to bring him into the promo, maybe.
Yeah, I kind of want them to work.
Does that increase popularity or do anything, or just?
I believe it will having them bench it will negatively affect their morale and their popularity can go down unless you run inactive superstars. I want that to start. All right, let's bench Trish and Lita this week. So get these women. Make this a tag. Yep. So then give this. Stuff it. Orlando Jordan and Eugene can tag up with Triple H and Batista. Why not? I'm so annoyed. Yep. Yep. So that's right. We're gonna have Benoit. Chris Benoit taking on who was it? I mean, I don't really want him to take on Regal. It does sound like a good match. Okay, let's do that. Oh, that's right. It was going to be Benoit and Shelton. Yep. All right, Benoit and Shelton. Make it Carlito. No, it has to be that. Yeah. And then it can be Shelton. No, it can be RVD and Regal. Okay. Tick Chrissy Tory. We've ticked Stacey Michelle McCool. We've ticked that. That's done. That's done. That's done. All right, we're gonna have to bench some people this week. Yep. Trish and Lita can get benched. I'm so annoyed. I'm so sorry, Dan. I hope this all gets cut. That was absolutely painful. We're going to need money because we've just spent even more. So it can be in advertising and can be in merchandise to take a punt. And whatever I was doing last time, just forget about it. We move on. Over to you, pal.
Okay. So Sean wants a win. Well, 1 week before the PLE, we will do just a normal match for the main event. Hopefully, it's all good.
Let's do it.
Taker and Hulk can work, and hopefully that's fine. Now, Sean desperately needs a win. So we're going to make a handicap 1-on-3. Sean go Big Show, and he was working Booker T. I honestly can't keep track of rivalries. That's the one thing about this game that's tough. Oh, not good. Oh, okay.
Swap some people up.
So Hassan versus Tajiri. Hassan versus Tajiri. And Paul London versus Davari. Seems to work out fine to me. Yeah.
Agent Orton rated RKO right there.
Hey. You're not wrong. Who's inactive? Shit. We're going to have a little barn-burning 6-manner.
I miss your main event, so I'm keen to see what it is. We might have missed checking last week's results, actually, so we're going to have a look at that after this. It's great that you have the schedule here, the calendar. We can go back and take a look at prior shows.
Yep.
It's not just wiped from existence. The Hurricane's got a long way to go if he's going to hold every belt on your brand.
Who's Flair working? Oh.
JBL, of course. He just lost to him last week.
Right. So. Done,
God, that took a long time.
Done. Oh. Thank you very much.
All right, let's go through the red brand here since Dan is going to be booking first next week. So we have tag team action with the ladies to kick things off. Tori Wilson, Stacey Keebler, Michelle McCool, and Christy Hemme. And the vets, as it were, get the win. RVD's going to take on William Regal to kick off a brand new feud. Regal gets the upset victory thanks to the brass knuckles. Carlito and Chavo Guerrero, even though we wrapped up that tag team feud, it's going to continue here with these two going at it. Carlito gets the win, as he should. Chris Benoit versus Shelton Benjamin. This should be a decent little contest. Both, I'd say, accomplished amateur athletes. I don't know about that with Benoit, but he's certainly intense, and he gets the victory. Who's your pick in Orlando Jordan and Triple H versus Eugene and Batista?
I want to see the star rating.
Eugene gets the victory.
Pins Triple H
and
clean.
Kurt Angle or Kane in our main event?
Kane.
Kurt Angle. It's Kurt.
Oh,
He's been on a roll. We have to see this guy's win-loss. He's on fire. Let's go through your blue brand. Davari and Paul London to kick off a brand new feud. Davari gets the W. Tajiri and Muhammad Hassan. My money's on Tajers.
Hassan.
And is it warranted?
Oh,
it
wow.
is. No. Flair and JBL with Danny Basham on the outside taking on Hurricane and Mysterio, Doug Basham. We just put him out there. Hurricane gets the W. Nicely done. Chris Masters
Sean.
takes on Shawn Michaels.
Can Sean stop the losing streak?
Chris Masters gets the win.
You're kidding me. You are joking. This is fucked.
These are the moments we come for in Charleston, West Virginia, May 24, 2005. Chris wins yet again, dragging everyone else in the brand down. Cena and Christian taking on Rated RKO. C Nation does lose to Randy Orton's RKO. And who's going to leave the World Heavyweight Champion when it comes crashing down and it hurts inside?
So pissed.
Of course, he gets the win. Caught in the act.
Again, man. Nothing goes through in this game. It's all fucking luck.
but you do score 60,000
Oh, that's
fans,
all right.
and it's the week of the pay-per-view, so nicely done. Is this the beginning of the end? Trish Stratus can't buy a match because she's lost 5 in a row. She wasn't even on the show, and she's 5 down. Before you book your pay-per-view here, we're going to take a quick look at the numbers. So, oh God, a 2, a 2, a 2, a 2.5, a 3.5. So, whatever my original card was before the game interfered, who knows how it would have gone. Pretty solid shows overall. Yours definitely was slightly better. Take a look at the worm before the pay-per-view. Still edging back. And I just want to see the prior Raw. Okay, I had the 4-star main. Yeah, I think actually we did see this. That's right. All good. Over to you for your show. You gonna have a look at your emails?
Just want to see.
I want to see Chris Masters' popularity now.
Yes, good idea. Let's have a look at Sean's too. Sean's completely pissed. As I don't blame him at all. Chris was at 38. He's now at 45.
45. Wow.
He was at 38
Booked into oblivion.
couple of weeks ago. Sean's down. Oh, he's still 72. I think he was 79 at one point. Looks like we're going to work Cena Hogan next. Cena Hogan next. So Sean's unsatisfied. What does he want? A win.
He's lost 6 matches in a row. Can you show us Hogan?
GM interference. What does that even mean? What do you want
Play
me
the
to
match
do?
and make sure he wins.
Ah, fuck me.
Let's have a look at Hulk. Yeah, 6-2.
6-2.
And let's have a look at Masters. He's got 3 merchandise. He's gonna make you cash, my friend.
Who? Hulk.
Hulk. Yeah, Hulk. I've caught your disease.
How about
Show
a
us
little
Chris
help?
Masters.
So they all want help. Chris Masters, win-loss, 5-2.
5-2. 3 in a row so far.
Hey, Sean has to win. Sean has to win at this PLE. So, yeah, right. Let's take a look at the rivalries. Ticking. Oh, no. Not at the PLE, boys. Oh, guys, not the time. Well, that's bad. All right. Not good. Who's the current champions?
You haven't defended a lot of these belts for some time, so they haven't changed.
Can I strip them?
Only if they're out for more than 5 weeks. Well, 5 or more, I should say, to be specific.
All right. I've got an idea. It's not going to be a good one. Let me think in my mind what this idea is. So it's
I've got an idea. It's not going to be a good one. Now let me come up with it.
It's a 6-man tag ladder, which I can't do. I can do it.
You can do a triple threat tornado.
Yeah, so it's going to be
So it'll be 3 different teams.
Muhammad Hassan. They're the champs. Edge and Christian. Oh, fuck this, haven't I? Who's working? Who's working Hassan?
No one, I believe.
Oh, you can't do promos.
No, so you have to back out at that point. Yeah.
Hassan, Tajiri, and
Tajiri, London, and Davari.
Tajiri and London. Okay, we got there in the end. Tajiri and London. Beautiful. Who knows if this will work? We're going to try it. Title
That's a
on the
huge
line.
match.
Now, Hell in a Cell, I think, is Undertaker's best match. So we'll put him in a Hell in a Cell with Hulk.
The Hulkster.
Yep. I believe Hulk doesn't have a favorite match. I think I've got it written down somewhere.
He's about to have Hell in a Cell. How would you have it written down, Dan?
Oh, I had a list. Yeah.
How do you have a list?
Hulk doesn't have one.
If you look up a list.
Yep. Need all the help I can get.
True.
Who's our next popular star? Cena. Cena's working Orton in a backstage brawl. I think that was. Yeah, I think. Can you do a backstage brawl with managers? Probably not.
I don't believe so.
Yeah. Although Orton, he doesn't have a favorite match. Oh well. We have ran this before, so it might be a risk, but we'll. It's not that complicated of a game. I think we should be right. US
He
title.
says that after not understanding much of what's going on.
Okay, who's next over? Shawn Michaels needs a win, right? Shawn Michaels needs a win. Chris Masters, we can't book this motherfucker in anything. So we'll do a 3-on-1. But instead
against Chris Masters.
No, we're not. Chris Masters is going to be on Shawn's team this time. Can we do like something like this? Hardcore? No. Can you do any sort of...
What, like a handicap gimmick?
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
Okay. Fair enough. Booker T, we're going to pray. We're going to pray to the souls above. Pray to the souls
I can't wait for Booker to win.
above. Okay, who's left? Fatal 4-way TLC, Fatal 4-way. We'll go Rey Mysterio, who was he working? Hurricane. And Ric Flair was working...
JB Layfield, according to this game.
JB Layfield. So then who's left?
The Bashams.
Is that it?
That's it.
You're
It's
kidding?
an entire card. No joke.
Damn. What are the Bashams having? Iron Man?
Why not? 60 minutes.
Fuck it. You've ordered it.
What a way to kick off the pay-per-view. An hour of the Bashams going at it.
All right.
Almost every belt on the line. Nicely done. Take us through Judgment Day live, May 26th, 2005 from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Well, they say the first hour is free. It had to be for anyone to watch this match. Danny wins in a 60-minute Iron Man. Their stamina's going to be fucked. TLC, JBL wins. Not a bad winner. Nothing on the line, really. Tag team match. Who's your pick? We have new champs or retaining?
The underdogs, Paul London and Tajiri.
Davari.
Champs retain.
That's a good result. That's a good result. Booker T, can Shawn Michaels finally finish his story? No.
Booker T wins.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dan just reached to the heavens above. He looked up to the heavens to give his gratitude.
Cena wins this, surely.
Surely. No.
Wow.
New US champ. Wow, that's an upset.
Albuquerque.
Gives him an RKO onto a car bonnet.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. Who's that? Don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Taker Hogan, main event, Hell in a Cell, world title, Hulk.
Hogan wins.
Let's see the fan
Let's
change.
look at this fan change.
That's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
You had a 4-star show. It was good.
2 pay-per-view hypes that did fucking nothing. 2.5 show. Oh no, that's
that can't be right. Hang on. You had a 4-star show. 2.5, 2.5, 3.5.
What do I need to do, man?
Hang on, that's mine. This is you. You had a 2.5 opener. Then you had a 3.
No, the tag
then you had a 2.
team match.
Then you had a 2.5. You had a 4.5 match 5.
Dude, the
and you had a
Basham's
5-star
out.
name.
You're telling me the Bashams outdid this? Oh, for fuck's sake! It's because it was stale. I knew it. Fuck this game. Can't put
Hulk is on 96.
You can't put them when they're stale. You have to end
Cena
it.
87, Orton 83. That's a big boost, my friend. That's really good. Some of these feuds will be time to maybe not. Oh, geez, Hogan's still going. Wow, look at
All
your
right.
money. You've got 3 mil.
All right,
Nicely
I
played.
got more
Nicely
money. I
played.
got more money on you. That's one good thing. Let's take a look at the flag now. What do you call it? Not the flag. The fan
The word?
support. So 130, which is what, 70, 65
two-
swing.
You're 200. Yeah, you're 240 off at the moment.
So a couple more tens.
Quarter
We'll
of a
claw it
million
back.
off.
We're clawing it back with a couple of tens each week. We're clawing
We
it
have
back.
the next pay-per-view, Vengeance.
You do.
So if we can blow you out of the water there, we can get a significant lead to bring us all the way through to SummerSlam.
Yes, because you're going to have the lead for a majority, and then I'm going to bring it back at what's that last pay-per-view? Great American Bash.
WrestleMania?
No. Remember, I get a pay-per-view heading into Mania to myself.
No way out.
No way out. Yeah, so that's where I claw it back before Mania.
Yep. So if we look left to right here on the screen, the first grey line was my pay-per-view Backlash. The next one's Judgment Day yours, then me Vengeance, then Great American Bash, then SummerSlam, and we continue on from there.
Is there any way I can break down this fan support, or this is all I've got to work
Not
with?
in this game. That's all you've got.
If I just
you
put
can
that
see
as the
there that you
opening,
just-
man. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
It didn't deliver, unfortunately.
They were stale. There was nothing I could do. I'm not
Look
starting.
around it.
I can't start new feuds.
You can.
You're right. I should have just split them.
It's all good.
And
That didn't deliver either.
Well, we knew that was. This one delivered more than this. Guess that wasn't hard to believe.
It was a 4-way TLC. It only netted you 3 stars.
Undertaker's pissed because he's lost like 20 matches. Well, Sean's happy now. That's one good thing. Yeah, right. All right, Jackson, that was a bit of fun. I've clawed it a little bit back.
You have, yet much like our WWE 2K24 playthrough. After the first couple shows, I'm in the lead and a commanding one.
You've always had a good start, but I'm a good finisher. So let's see how it pans out. Have a good one, Jackson. Suck a dick.
See you in episode 3.